Imagine a paradise where the sun always shines, where everyone loves, but the cost of living keeps increasing with its popularity. Hola, and welcome to Portugal in 2024. Despite being 38% cheaper than the US, Portugal isn't immune to the global cost of living surge. Whether you're a digital nomad or an expat, stay tuned because we're diving into a comprehensive guide on Portugal's living costs in 2024. And I'll even give you smart tips we personally use to navigate the outrageous accommodation cost. It's no news that Portugal stands out as one of the most sought-after European countries, boasting a captivating blend of its colorful cities, cool beaches, the weather, and an easygoing lifestyle. Even with the latest reform on NHR and its golden visa, you can still enjoy a cozy life in Portugal with a limited budget.
Oh my God! Wow!
By the way, if you want to know more about the latest tax and immigration changes and how they might affect you, simply click on the next video that appears on your screen at the end of this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now so you don't miss quality, vital information like this. Depending on your way of life and where you choose to stay in Portugal, did you know you can successfully live on 1,600 euros in Portugal as an individual? That's approximately $1,800. If you find yourself barely making ends meet, living paycheck to paycheck somewhere more expensive, just know that Portugal offers a refreshing alternative. Forbes magazine has officially recognized Portugal as one of the top 10 cheapest and best countries to live in. This is where many expats relocating to the country get it wrong. For many, the term cheap conjures an image of having a cozy apartment with 2 to 3 bedrooms at 500 euros per month, a monthly utility bill of 50 euros, plus a 5% tax deduction on their overall income.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Come on, let's be realistic. If you can't find it in your home country, why expect another man's country to offer you that? As much as cheap doesn't mean substandard living and a lack of basic amenities, be realistic with your expectations. We can't dispute the fact that monthly rent in Portugal is relatively high compared to the locals' monthly income, and what was sold to us by many YouTubers and bloggers. A single person can live comfortably in Lisbon, Porto, or Algarve with 1,730 to 2,000 euros per month, or less in more rural areas. In fact, you'll enjoy all the luxuries you're accustomed to. A couple can comfortably manage all expenses, including rent, for about 2,800 euros per month. The cost of living varies depending on your lifestyle and the specific area you choose to call home. So whether you're looking for a bustling urban setting or a serene countryside escape, Portugal caters to diverse tastes without breaking the bank. Let's delve into what it really costs to live in Portugal in 2024. You might be surprised by the costs of some essentials, and I'll reveal a few expenses you probably haven't even thought of yet. In regards to accommodation and rent in Portugal, forget what you read on social media and the rich nomads willing to overpay for houses. The reality is that apartments in Lisbon remain very affordable. However, it's crucial to understand the distinction between a property's value and price. Finding reasonably priced apartments in Lisbon is worth investing some time in. The most effective method is word-of-mouth experiences. This means connecting with someone who knows of another person moving out, allowing you to contact the house owner directly without involving agents. By doing so, you can secure a one-bedroom condo or apartment with a living room and bedroom for a monthly rate ranging from 750 to 1,000 euros. For those seeking more modest options, studios are available for 600 to 750 euros per month. Alternatively, if you're open to sharing an apartment, you can find rooms in shared accommodations for approximately 475 euros per month. For larger apartments with multiple rooms, the rental rates typically range from 1,000 to 1,500 euros. Of course, you will find all these in Lisbon or in any city. These figures represent the current market value, not just empty statistics. Fortunately, I found mine a few months ago at an incredibly low price. In fact, you can speed up your journey to success by scheduling a personalized session with our experts. We offer tailored advice on life in Portugal and earning money online, accessible from anywhere in the world. Despite the pressure to secure a house quickly, we never appeared too desperate, which helped us recognize when homeowners were inflating prices. People are no longer willing to pay exorbitant prices for outdated properties. In fact, many people are leaving major cities, so the reverse is the case. Desperate homeowners are now actively seeking tenants or buyers like yourself. So, take your time and conduct a thorough search. Join Connect groups like the one you'll find in the description and spread the word to as many people as possible. You'll be pleasantly surprised to discover affordable apartments in attractive locations. Once your housing is sorted, it's crucial to tackle utilities, those seemingly small costs that can surprisingly nibble away at your budget. In Portugal, a couple living in a medium-sized apartment, about 85 square meters, might spend around €148 monthly on essentials like heating, electricity, and water. Flying solo in a 45 square meter studio, your utility bills could hover near €100 each month. Let's dive deeper into these figures and see how you can manage them wisely. Don't forget about internet expenses too. For a reliable 8 megabits per second connection, you can expect to allocate around €33 monthly. Keeping these figures in mind ensures you're well prepared for the little costs that can make a big difference in your monthly budget. Remember that it gets pretty hot during summer in Portugal, and you'll need an air conditioner or cooling fan, which slightly increases the electricity bills. During winter as well, it gets pretty cold, and you'll spend a little more on heating. Unfortunately, Lisbon has one of the most expensive electricity rates. These extra costs still haven't left the shores of affordable. Taxes are a topic that sends shivers down the spines of many. However, depending on the duration of your stay, your tax options vary. But rest assured, it won't be a source of anxiety or exhaustion. Suppose you spend approximately 183 days or more in Portugal during a year. In that case, you'll be considered a resident, liable to pay taxes on your worldwide income, encompassing rental income, salary, and capital gains. On the other hand, if your stay is less than 183 days, you're not considered a resident, and your tax obligation is limited to the income earned within Portugal. Before buying a property, be aware of the transfer tax, ranging from 1% to 8% depending on the purchase price, whether it's your first or second home. Additionally, a stamp duty of 0.8% comes into play during the purchase process. Transportation is a crucial concern for digital nomads, as affordable housing loses its charm when paired with expensive or inaccessible transportation. Portugal, however, has a well-established and reasonably priced transportation system. Portugal is adorned with countless scenic spots that beckon exploration. It would be a shame if transportation costs posed a barrier to this inviting adventure. Fortunately, Portugal offers an affordable transportation network that allows you to be on the road all day, soaking in the beauty of the country. With a modest budget, you can effortlessly go to any part of Portugal, living your best life and indulging in activities you love without burning a hole in your pockets. Whether you choose your own car or public transportation, rest assured that both options are economically viable. You can grab a new car in Portugal for around €8,000, a bargain compared to other European countries. The cost of petrol in Portugal is a bit on the high side, standing at €1.77 per liter. However, if you prefer public transport, a one-way ticket is €1.60, and if you're a frequent traveler, a monthly public transport plan costs €40. When it comes to ride-sharing, Bolt and Uber offer more affordable options in Portugal than traditional taxis. Taxis typically start at around €3 and then increase by €0.5 for every kilometer. Traveling by plane from Portugal is easy and inexpensive. The country is only 2 to 3 hours from many European cities by plane, and the presence of many airlines, many of them low cost, reduces the price of air travel even further. Even with a worldwide food price surge, Portugal stands out as a haven for wallet-friendly meals. Not to mention, the country boasts incredible food and wine that you won't find elsewhere. In Portugal, quality food doesn't come with a hefty price tag. You can enjoy a satisfying meal in a good restaurant without breaking the bank. €20 is all you need. Whether you're dining out or cooking at home, the affordability is unmatched. Cooking your meals in Portugal is surprisingly budget-friendly. The cost of essential ingredients for a delicious meal won't leave a dent in your wallet. Plus, getting fresh local produce is easily achievable. For less than €100, you can stock up on basic groceries like rice, milk, eggs, local cheese, bananas, apples, oranges, potatoes, onions, and more. Enough to last a week or two. As we've seen, Portugal offers an affordable yet fulfilling lifestyle. Remember, the key lies in balancing your spending habits and income to enjoy this charming country's comforts. With average earnings and smart budgeting, financial worries can be minimal. For more insights like these, check out our related videos, where we delve deeper into living and thriving in Portugal. Thanks for watching. Ciao!